Yes, we're here today in front of the Massachusetts State House to inform the public what Chrysler and compuware did to me. To give you a little bit of background, and then I'll update you on what's happened since my last video. In 1998, I was dismissed from Chrysler and compuware, and they stated I had no record of my employment, and all the courts have refused justice. And we're here today to update viewers. I have 3,401 viewers on the internet. Thus far, I wrote to the White House and I got a letter from the Director of Presidential Correspondence, and he sent my story to the Department of Labor, and the Department of Labor just refused to help. They said go away. I went to Kennedy when he was here, and a week later they said we can't help you. I talked to Kerry, he couldn't help me. Congressman Markey in Framingham, I worked with his aide for 5 weeks, and I requested him to write a private bill in Congress to get this injustice settled, and he refused to do that. I went to the U.S. State House, U.S. Attorney's Office, and they told me Chrysler and compuware didn't break any federal law. I researched it and found the federal law, went back to the State House, and they told me to go away and don't come back. We already told you we can't do anything for you. Last October, I found a telephone number of Chrysler Corporation. I called them. It was a direct line to the communications group at Chrysler Corporation, and I left a message for a director there. He called me the next day, tried to convince me to stop my public display of what they'd done to me by stating that he wouldn't have any records of my employment because I was a contract worker. Well, any dollar that Chrysler spends, there's a record of where they spend it, so that was a big story. He tried to tell me that, well, it's been too long, you need to go away. Well, I wasn't going to go away, and I told him. Then he finally asked me how much money I wanted, and I says, well, how much money do you think I want? 12 years of my life has been destroyed. I've lost everything I've had. And he says he didn't know, he wasn't a lawyer, and he got to go. I says, well, get a team of lawyers together, and we'll discuss that. And that hasn't happened yet. So we're going to create this is the first of a series of videos around the city of Boston and different educational institutions and other places where the public are, so that people in the public will know what's going on in this injustice. And this concludes this video.